Hello children, let's begin our today's class. So yesterday we read about a great genius scientist who was against Philistine word we had read here. He was against Philistines means against the people who do not like art, literature and music. It means he and his beloved Mileva Marek both were interested in art, literature and music. Another thing special that we read was that he is known in the whole world till today because of his theory of relativity. And another amazing thing that he introduced was E is equal to mc square. So we'll move to this page today, page number 49. While Einstein was solving the most difficult problems in physics, his private life was unraveling. So he was a great physicist. He was so good at physics, but his personal life was unraveling. There were problems in his life, and his personal life was facing some kind of conflict. Albert had wanted to marry Mileva right after finishing his studies. So this is clear, but his mother was against. His mother did not like this idea. She thought Mileva, who was 3 years older than her son, Mileva आइंस्टाइन से 3 साल बड़ी थी, was too old for him. So mother thought कि वो आइंस्टाइन के लिए काफ़ी बड़ी है. She was also bothered by Mileva's intelligence. She knew that Mileva was equally intelligent, so she might not be a fit person for being a housewife. She's a book like you, she passed this comment. His mother said Einstein put the wedding off. So Einstein had no other option but to delay his wedding. This pair finally married in January 1903 and had 2 sons. Good. But a few years later, the marriage faltered. Faltered means became weak, means the relationship got broken. Mileva, meanwhile, was losing her intellectual ambition and becoming an unhappy housewife. Why there were conflicts, and this generally happens. And the same thing happened with Mileva because she thought that she was losing her career, her ambition, and so she became unhappy, and that was all. After years of constant fighting, the couple finally divorced in 1919. So it had an unhappy ending, and both of them got separated in 1919. Einstein married his cousin Elsa the same year. So the same year means in 1919 he married his cousin Elsa. Einstein's new personal chapter coincided with his rise to world fame. Means on the one side in his personal life he got married to his cousin, on the other side he rose to the world fame. He became famous in the whole world. So what happened? In 1919 we'll read in this paragraph that happened, that took him to the top of the world. In 1915 he had published his general theory of relativity, which provided a new interpretation of gravity. So this was published in 1915, and there he had given a new explanation of gravity. That theory of gravity we all know, which according to this theory everything falls down. So an eclipse of the sun in 1919 brought proof that it was accurate. So whatever he had said in 1915 got proven in 1919 because there occurred an eclipse, a solar eclipse. Einstein had correctly calculated in advance the extent to which the light from fixed stars would be deflected. And there he had exactly calculated. This calculation was done in 1915. It was calculated the extent, the limit to which the light from fixed stars would be deflected. Means light that is emitted by the stars would be deflected, would be changed, their direction would be changed, the direction of the light from the stars would be changed because of the sun's gravitational field. So this can be better understood by a picture, which is difficult to show here. So this he proved in 1915, which was found accurate in 1919. Einstein had correctly calculated in advance the extent. So this is done. The newspapers proclaimed, they announced his work as a scientific revolution. Exactly, it was a scientific revolution. Einstein received the Nobel Prize for Physics in 1921. He was showered with honors and invitations from all over the world and lauded by the press. Lauded means praised by the world, whole world. When the Nazis came to power, in Germany in 1933, Nazis' most famous ruler was Adolf Hitler. When Nazis came to power in Germany in 1933, Einstein emigrated, means he left his own country to settle in some other country. So he left his own country Germany to settle in US. 5 years later, the discovery of nuclear fission in Berlin that is in Germany. So the discovery of nuclear fission, that is the process to use atomic bombs. So this discovery had American physicists in an uproar. So this discovery was done in Germany, but the American physicists were very, very upset. Many of them had fled from fascism. Fascism is a dictatorial concept started in Europe from Italy. So this was ये एक तानाशाह का ही एक कॉन्सेप्ट था, तानाशाही का एक कॉन्सेप्ट था. So because many of the physicists, American physicists had fled, वहाँ से भाग गए थे because of this theory of fascism, dictatorship, just as Einstein had. जैसे कि आइंस्टीन अपनी कंट्री को छोड़ करके चले आए थे. एंड नाउ दे वर अफ्रेड ऑफ नाजीज वुड बिल्ड एंड यूज एन एटॉमिक बॉम्ब. अब सारे ये अमेरिकन फिजिसिस्ट और अदर साइंटिस्ट डरे हुए थे कि अब नाजीज क्या करेंगे, अब एटॉमिक बॉम्ब बनाएंगे और किसी भी दूसरी कंट्री को तबाह करने के लिए यूज़ करेंगे. सो लेट्स मूव टू द नेक्स्ट पेज. At the urge of a colleague, at the request of a colleague, Einstein wrote a letter to the American president. Means from Germany, he wrote a letter to American President Franklin D. Roosevelt on 2nd August 1939, in which he gave a warning that a single bomb of this type, means a nuclear bomb or atomic bomb, exploded in a port. If it is exploded in a port is a place where ships take shelter. If it is exploded in a port, it might very well destroy the whole port together with some of the surrounding territory. Territory means area. Territory is area. His words did not fail to have an effect. So his letter had great effect. The Americans developed the atomic bomb in a secret project of their own. So what was the effect? The Germans did not use the bomb, but Americans developed that atomic bomb in a secret project of their own. उन्होंने secretly अपना project तैयार कर लिया and dropped that atomic bomb on the Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in 1945. 1945, that was the time of World War II. Einstein was deeply shaken by the extent of the destruction. So he was deeply grieved and shaken because of this uh, uh, destruction, the limit of this destruction. This time he wrote a public missive. Missive means a letter, especially long and official. So he wrote again a letter to the United Nations. United Nations, that is a world organization. In it he proposed the formation of a world government. So there he suggested that a world government should be formed. Unlike the letter to Roosevelt, जैसा कि पहले उन्होंने रूजवेल्ट को लेटर लिखा था, वैसा इफेक्ट इस बार नहीं हुआ. दिस मेड नो इम्पैक्ट. इस लेटर का कोई इफेक्ट नहीं हुआ. बट ओवर द नेक्स्ट डिकेड, डिकेड मीन्स अ पीरियड ऑफ 10 years, नेक्स्ट डिकेड, अगले दशक में आइंस्टाइन गॉट मोर इन्वॉल्व इन पॉलिटिक्स. सो ही started taking interest in politics, agitating for an end to arms build-up and using his popularity to campaign for peace and democracy. He started agitating, he started shaking people for an end to arms build-up. ये arms और ammunition का रेस ख़त्म करने के लिए उन्होंने एक एजिटेशन स्टार्ट कर दिया, एक अभियान स्टार्ट कर दिया, एंड यूजिंग हिज पॉपुलैरिटी, और अपनी पॉपुलैरिटी का यूज़ किया टू कैंपेन फॉर पीस एंड डेमोक्रेसी. उन्होंने पीस और डेमोक्रेसी, डेमोक्रेसी मीन्स फ्रीडम ऑफ पीपल, सो फ्रीडम एंड पीस के लिए एक अभियान सा चला दिया. When Einstein died in 1955 at the age of 76, he was celebrated. He was widely praised as a visionary. Visionary means a person who can think about the future. So, who can foresee the future. He was widely praised as a visionary, means who could see the future, and world citizen as much as a scientific genius. So he was known as a world citizen, and his name is truly a synonym for genius. So that's all. So we came a lot by this biography of Albert Einstein. I hope this biography will inspire you, and many of you will think in the way the great scientist Albert Einstein used to think, as he was a great humanitarian and a great supporter of world peace. So that's all for today. Thank you.